Quick test. Alright, we're good. Donna Gamara. My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist, and mature, and I'm pretty sure the cards aren't in my favor. I mean, I just drew my opening hand, and I have, an ace with a bunch of holes in it. I think it's a spade, I'm not sure. A 2. Pretty sure it's 2 of clubs. I want to say this is 6 of diamonds. That's usually not good. Oh, an 8! I like 8. 8's always a nice number. And... Okay. Who decided to put Winged Karibo in a deck of playing cards? Oh my god, I need to talk to someone about this. Well, anyway, we're gonna be playing Hand of Fate tonight.
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
You know, it's been several months since I last touched
The
you.
kings are woken and will not be laid to rest.
But I figure I haven't completed the story mode yet. I'm most of the way there, but even still, let's just play through some of it, and if I end up with a little more time to spare tonight, then I'll do an endless run. See how far I can get. So, for those unfamiliar with Hand of Fate, it's a deck-building roguelike, or roguelite, I should say, where everything is pretty much randomly determined based on a deck of 52 cards. Well, I say 52, it's more than that, but regardless, there are a bunch of different scenarios that you can pick from. The current one that we're going to be doing is King of Skulls. For this one specifically, there are curses. In this case, we lose max health every time we gain a curse, and performing a prone finisher also damages me. Lovely. We also have some challenges in here, known as the Hanged Man and Call of the Shadows. We'll see that
The undead
shortly.
king. In
But in
life
the
he was
meantime,
strong.
the deck
In
builder.
death he's unstoppable.
Sure,
Your
let's just
road will
use
end
recommended.
here, I suspect.
Essentially, how this works is you have a bunch of different cards, weapons, events, or sorry, these are characters, and events. The events are what appear within the map itself. The equipment also appears, and your character determines what you start with, what type of unique quest you can have, and generally what sort of other perks and debuffs you might have. So for example, the base character, the adventurer, has nothing. The apprentice is essentially the easy mode, warlord the hard mode, but outside them there are also other characters like the soldier's trainee, who deals more damage based on combo, but chance card events are harder to succeed in. Or maybe the Cursed Line Prince, who starts with low max health, but gains health for each enemy kill. Let's see here. I think... yeah, I'll try Explorer's Gift. So with that settled,
I won this pentacle longer ago than you can imagine. In those many years, I have only now begun to understand its secrets.
so a lot of things just flashed by. Essentially, I'll do my best to explain things as we go, but essentially, these are all the cards that can appear within the scenario. The monsters, the events, everything. Our typical goal is to reach the end, but that could be
The
easier
King of
or
Skulls
harder
is the
depending
last
on
of the undead to
a
have
bunch of
slipped
things.
from my grasp.
To start
You are the
with,
first to come close
Emperor's
to him.
Jewel here. While this is in our inventory, we have a coin flip chance to gain an artifact before combat. This is an ability specifically, and we could either choose this or have a shield.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
We'll see. The local peasant. While crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman.
Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind
her, you sense movement.
In exchange for some food, I will tell you everything I know about these lands.
So, in the lower left, we can see our stats. We have 15 gold, 10 food, and 100 health. When your health drops to 0, you lose. You expend 1 food every time you move, and you gain a little health for... Oh, spider crap. Sorry. You gain a little health every time you use up food, but if you don't have any food, you lose double the amount of health that you would have gained. So you always need to keep track of the amount of food you have and make sure you keep that. Let's give her 2 food. So for 2 food, I gain a bit of money, and I get to see the other 3 cards on the table. There's a treasure chest, a noble trader, and a holy forge. Let's visit that forge.
A ruined monastery.
On a dusty,
So
lonely
sad.
plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes.
Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels. But the infidels were strong, and one day, one of their raiding parties took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including all of the rare metal ore we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned after that day. I know not what became of them in the years that followed. I have stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All the others who survived the attack left long ago. You bid the monk farewell and leave him standing in the silent, empty ruin. Now here's the thing about this particular event. It's a brick. Essentially, now that we've done this event, at some point we might encounter metal that we can gather up and bring back to him. Essentially, when we do get that metal, a card like that one will appear on the board, and we can travel to it to complete that quest. In the meantime, a nobleman approaches on chariot as you walk the streets of Stevel. He notices you and comes to a stop.
Halt, commoner. Though battered and worn, your shield reminds me of one that I myself bore as an adventurous young lad. I offer you gold for it.
This is dicey. On the one hand, a shield is very useful for reflecting arrows and whatnot, but I think it can manage.
I remember the days when I would kill a dozen lizardmen before breakfast,
he says, smiling fondly. You spend another hour listening to tales of his youth.
Enjoy your newfound wealth.
The nobleman rides away, and we gain 4 gold gain cards.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Essentially, for certain events, we can obtain gain or pain cards. Gain cards, well, are boons. In this case, gold gain, so 15 gold, 25 gold, 15 gold, and 10 gold. Those cards are random every time you gain a gold gain card, and they can vary between 5 and I believe 50. But now it's time for something dicey. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. This is a chance situation. Shuffled between the cards are 2 success and 2 failure. Selecting a success will grant you a bunch of treasure. Selecting a failure, well... Oh good, we're not gonna find out. Essentially what would happen is a trap would spring forth and we'd take damage. But we've succeeded, and we get to the chest. Now comes the next challenge. Do we pry it open, or leave it alone? Leaving it alone essentially cancels the event, and nothing happens. But if we attempt to pry it open, a 75-25 chance of success. And we failed. So, we gain nothing. If you succeeded with that chest, you would have gained several boons, one after another after another. But sadly, it's not to be. So, we're just gonna have to take the ferry, move to the next floor.
Previously, I had underestimated you. Then, I resented you for destroying my minions. Now, however, I cannot lose. Either way, a great annoyance is dealt with.
I'm not sure what annoyance you mean. We'll find out, I bet. Alright, shop time. Shops are relatively standard. You can buy items, sell items. You can also heal your wounds and buy food. As I've mentioned, food is very important, so I'm buy at least a few chunks of it. Let's go up to 10. Then with my remaining 76, Lizardmen take double damage from the player's attacks. Head equipment. I wish I had my shield now. No. That sounds useful. I think what I'll do is take up Scorching Zale.
You think that will help you?
Sell my old axe. Oh, I still have a shield. That's good. So in that case, I'll take the Bashing Ring.
Violence for profit. Ha! How mercenary.
Then comes one more bit of food, and I'm out of money. At any point, we can head back to this shop to buy and sell more goods, but for right now, food wagon.
Violence and destruction everywhere.
You come across a broken down wagon
this the
laden
way
with
the
food.
world
Its
is
owner
now?
nowhere in sight. I'll offer help. Oh, thank God you're here. The merchant leaps out of the bushes. Some bandits attacked my cart, and I hid in the butcheries? What? Butcheries. Butcheries. Okay, fine, whatever. And I hid in the trees. Please accept this food as thanks. As he hands over food, the merchant explains he was on his way to a distant trading post, and, as a result of his troubles, the delivery will be delayed. The dealer draws a food gain card, and the token is now yours. So,
I'm sure you're
wow,
grateful for
he
that.
literally just gave me an apple and told me to go on my way. Thank you. But, since we gained that token, we can now obtain the food wagon event, hopefully, in the future. Of course, it depends on what progress we make now. First, I have a decent enough weapon as is, honestly. I'ma leave it. Loan. In a busy market town, you're approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. I can't give him any money. And of course, I get the
cities
money
hold
right
no
now.
darkness like that to be found in the wilderness on a still and
On a dark,
moonless
moonless
night.
night, but down the lonely road, you encounter a hooded stranger. Greetings, friend. I'm in need of some
sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold? He asks, taking out a bag of coins. Gonna have to. So in that case, we pay 10 health for a little bit of money. After the first round, we can continue to pay him health for money. And I believe if we do it enough, then we get the token. Mortal, you seem unusually willing to give up your blood for material gain. The stranger goes on to tell you a tale of secret blood auctions and where they may be found. Many of these cards are interrelated with one another and often link into one another, like in this one. Stranger in the Shadows links to another card that will likely, as he is mentioned, involve some type of blood thing. But more importantly, back to the loan. Give him the money.
Many of these
And
blessings
we
are too
gain
good for the
a
likes of
boon.
you.
Gold payback. After taking 10 steps, we gain 3 gold cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as a perk to the character that I'm currently using, any spaces that we've traveled over previously will not consume food. Usually, they will, though, which is actually pretty dangerous. Now, we could go
What
immediately
brings you to
south.
play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Well, I'm not exactly silent. I'm kind of being a chatterbox here. Right, we could go to the south and immediately go to the next floor, but why? First step, White Council.
Again, a token is at stake.
One day, as you travel through a forest, you come across a band of thugs standing on the roadside. As you draw near, they move to block your path. So, we have to fight something. 2 of dust, 3 of dust. Hand over half your gold, stranger, for passing through this forest. The White Council demands it. We could either give them the money, fight them, or run. I'm a fight. The White Council doesn't like armed mercenaries wandering through their land, the man says, as his goons close in around you. So now we get into the combat. Combat is very hack and slashy. And let's see how much of it I remember. That's my ability. That's my whack button. That's my block. That's my dodge. Okay. So, while fighting, there are going to be a bunch of symbols out here. Anything green means that it could be dodge or parry. Anything red is not. It's going to be a very damaging impact attack that would be better in your better interest. It's been a long time since I played this game, so pardon me while I flail. But we killed them, so yay. As you approach one of the fallen men, he says with some effort, "You'll regret this. There will be consequences." He cuts off as his voice fails him. And you notice a robed figure standing in the shadows of the forest. He waves his hand, and a portal appears. Stepping through it, he's quickly gone. You look around to find no trace of the fight remains. So now we get a card for White Council 3. But first, Traveling Healer. I might as well take a look at it. Looking is free.
I don't think I need the healing. Actually, I do need the healing, but here's the thing. I need the food more. And so... Oh, no, wait, the prices aren't inflated, so that's good. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have anything I want to sell. So... just leave. Because I can't buy any health. And 5 money. And 30 money. 15 money. And the Lost Island. Our boon was cashed in,
Plunder the
but
secrets
now,
of your memories.
this.
You'll gain new cards.
Start the preparations of
Some
your
you'll
trip
wish
to
you'd
find
left
the Lost
untouched.
Island. You need to pony up some gold for supplies and equipment. Fortunately, we just got some. Thanks to the gold, the preparations go well, until it appears some bandits are showing you interest in your ship. Jack of Dust, 3 of Dust. It's unclear if it's the gold or the rooms of the islands that are drawing you to you. I couldn't read the rest of that. Ah, jeez. Okay, so Jack of Dust is actually one of the first bosses you fight in the game. He's a brigand who's actually somewhat tough to deal with. He can also throw knives, and apparently he gets in Berserker mode. Burn. Alright. Whoa. Crap. Come on now, just fall over. I really don't have the health to deal with you. Oh, you've got to be... Oh, it's actually feeding into my gold to keep me alive? What? I'm not paying attention to that, what? Okay. With the bandits dealt with, there's nothing stopping you from setting sail. Indecent arrival.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
You're minding your own business in a local tavern when suddenly 3 masked men burst through the doors, grab a young man from the bar, and manhandle him outside. One patron bursts out in protest, but is quickly silenced by the solemn stares of those around him. Leave him be, Garrett. If it's his time, that must be done. Now we could follow them. My health is kinda taking a beating, but let's do it. You follow the masked man outside. Immediately, you're confronted by a large crowd wearing masks. The leader speaks to you. Oh, there, stranger. I really would prefer that no outsider witness what we're about here. I know this looks like a godforsaken thing we do, but you have no idea of our troubles, so I'll ask you not to involve yourself. I will not ask twice. We have no time for objections. The crowd turns and drags away the young man, their torches burning a mournful light in the distance. Once the lights faded from sight, you follow their path into the forest. You catch up with them, and to your surprise, they're gathered around a yawning portal that whirls with malicious portents.
Despite their disguises, it's obvious that none of them relish the sight before them, and many are obviously distraught. The captive is carried to the portal atop the shoulders of 6 people, as though they were his coffin bearers, and he already dead. The young man's struggles are subdued by bonds of rope. Let's interrupt. You burst forth from your hiding place and plead with the assembled crowd not to go through with whatever bizarre ritual they're engaged in, but you gain no support. Their leader eventually speaks above the crowd.
If this man is so adamant that one of our own should not be sent to the underworld, then perhaps he should go himself.
You're immediately seized and pushed toward the portal. Try as you might, they're too strong for you, and you can't escape. You fall to the ground with only a gentle jolt. You find yourself in a forest that bears a most striking resemblance to where you just were, but with 2 very significant differences. The crowd of masked onlookers are gone, and the sky burns with bright red flames. Out of the sulfur and flames emerge foul hellbeasts. 4 of hell. This is new! I've never encountered this event or enemy before, I'll believe. Though considering that they're hellhounds, I'm pretty sure my flaming mace is not going to be effective. Never mind, it turns out that it's very effective. I'm trying not to attack enemies that are on the floor, because I'm afraid that'll hurt me. Oh, come now. My health is toast. I should be able to last, though. After you destroy the last Hellbeast, the portal stirs back into life. You're lifted off your feet and sucked into the vortex before being deposited back in the leafy forest you rejected from earlier. This card's token is now yours. Oh, good. Well, in that case, let's do some system gaming. Get a little health back at least. A
Will you
merchant's
make the
favor.
same choices as you did before?
While browsing the wares at a trading post, you're approached by the proprietor. You look like a trustworthy sort. I'm in debt to an acquaintance in Orangeshire. He's holding some items of my collateral. If you deliver this gold to him, an item of equipment can be yours as payment. Sure. The shopkeeper makes sure the other customers have gone before lifting floorboard and taking out a small wooden chest. You have my thanks. Please make sure all of the money makes it there safely. Heavy burn.
Another curse on the table. Let us see how you deal
After
with
5
it.
steps, we lose half our max health. So that means we essentially need to be quick. Beware of thieves and bandits on the way, and stay out of the taverns. Return policy. 2, 3, 4. There we are. Ah, you look like the fellow that's carrying payments for my friend across the Vale. Yeah, thank you. You can claim a piece of gear I was holding as collateral. So, we could choose Herney's Antlers or the Thunderstrike.
An ancient artifact.
I'll take the
honored
latter.
in song and story.
Scorching Zeal is fire and holy. But I'll take Thunderstrike for now. Traveling Mage. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they pay well for anything that catches their interest. Let's see what they've got.
Damocles. Yeah, these are pretty expensive. As cool as that is, I've never encountered dragon equipment before, so let's not. I also kind of want to keep my Scorching Zeal as a just in case. So let's just buy a hunk of food, I guess. The Maiden. One day, in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Honestly, I'd ask for longer life. As you wish. Marith mutters and waves her hand. The light shines from your skin. And 5 max health.
A little extra health.
It's said that
But it's
sharp-eyed
only a
adventurers may
momentary
protect
respite.
themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal.
Every little bit of help is going to be useful. Especially since I lost a good chunk of my health before.
Sail away and see what you will find.
And sailing.
It has been many ages since the King of Skulls has seen combat. He is hungry.
So in that case, we're at the end. Goblin King's Halls.
I will happily wager on the outcome.
One night, as you lie in a forest
I do not
clearing,
think
disturbed
you
by the
have
sight of a
what it
shadowed
takes.
figure watching from the darkness.
Ah, well met.
The goblin exclaims, stepping into the light and sitting by the fire.
Just the armed warrior I've been seeking.
What do you mean? The goblin makes himself comfortable.
My name is Mr. Lionel, and I have a tale of woe to share with you, and perhaps an opportunity for you to make a tiny profit from my misfortune.
He goes on to tell the story of his troubles with the king of the goblins, while lamenting his subsequent banishment from their community.
The king could have shown leniency, he concludes, given that his daughter and I were both drunk from the excellent Delesian brandy served at his coronation. Instead, he opted to make his first official act my banishment. The fool will regret it though, for now is the time of revenge, he says eagerly, taking out a strange amulet. For hundreds of years, the Goblin Kings have gathered treasure and hoarded it in a series of enchanted and ever-changing treasure vaults. Only the Goblin King himself knows where his treasure vaults are hidden, but now I have a way to find them. I just need a lock of elven hair to complete this magical device.
Sure.
Excellent! Just get the hair by any means possible. Don't worry, I'll find you again once your quest is complete.
With that, he returns to the shadows and sits down behind a bush, watching you. Menacingly. Not exactly. Mr. Lionel's actually involved in quite a few
There
different
are only
quests in
scraps
this game.
left.
Dead King's Hall. 2 monsters.
Our old friend, the Jack of Plague, returns.
Oh,
to fight
for the
another day.
love of... Sure. This will only go one direction. I thought so. Huge failure would have also resulted in damage, by the way. Huge success would have just avoided the battle. But of course, I'm never that lucky. Ow. Ow. Shoot. And there's the parry. Come on. Oh, that's it. We're done. Good. I'm not sure I would have been able to make that. Food. That's it? I feel very ripped off. You mean a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I'll bless you in the name of the old gods. Sure, take my freaking food. Failure means you get absolutely nothing. Huge success, a really great boon. Of course, I don't get that. So, one blessing card. Wrath of the Old
The
Gods.
gods look upon you favorably.
At the beginning of every battle, the Old Gods throw down thunder upon enemies. Nice.
I do
Oh, there's the
wonder
metal
how much
ore I
time
need.
you spent simply chasing down blind alleys.
In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but maybe you could find someone... sorry. Maybe you could find someone who can use it. Sure, let's see what accessories the jeweler might have. Probably nothing worthwhile. After every third combat, gain health, but I'm pretty much at the end, so... That's not really worth it. So I think I'm just gonna buy some food for the road. Like, that really isn't worth it. I'm sorry. The max health looks tempting, but it was all my money at first. I don't think I'm gonna get enough money afterwards.
An innocent moment,
In the town of
never to be
Stiegel,
repeated.
you meet a man who's serenading a
Except
young
here,
lady at her
where
window.
all of your history
At your
repeats
approach, he
itself
stops and
until
turns to speak
time
with you.
immemorial has passed.
My love and I wish to marry and leave this town, but her father's forbidden it. He's the master of the guild, a powerful figure in Stiegel, with many armed men at his command. I saw you fighting in the arenas. Please, will you help us to escape town, so that we might live together in happiness? Fine. Bless you, stranger. Meet us back here at midnight and bring whatever weapons you possess. High constitution.
Useful.
Double healing from food. Hours later, you return to find the couple hiding in the shadows. Gesturing to them to be silent, you lead the way through town. This is going to go very badly. I have historically bad luck. Of course. You make it to the outskirts before a voice calls. Who goes there? It's my father's men, the young lady exclaims, fleeing. Her lover follows, leaving you to deal with the guards. 4 of dust. This shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Of course, I say that, but watch me take stupid damage in 2, 1. Oh, so far, nothing. Wow! Damageless battle. Okay then, that was kinda... null. After the battle, there's no sign of the young lovers. You leave the scene as more armed men approach from all directions. And I found the King of
One
Skulls.
must now end.
Shite. I'm half down on my health, and I have to fight King of Skulls. This is not gonna go badly. Or this is gonna go badly. I'm also gonna have to fight 4 Skulls. Lovely. So a bunch of undead enemies. I believe I can switch my weapon. I might not be able to, in retrospect. Alright. Just keep dodging around. Oh, you've got to. Is he dead? Oh, good, he's dead, I think. Good. I was on the last legs of my everything.
I admit you've been well used here. The King of Skulls has avoided my grasp until now.
The pentacle.
You have sent
So
him
now,
to my
my
realm.
starting gear gets upgraded.
It is time for a
Advanced
long-delayed
powerful
reckoning.
boys more quickly. A blessing at the start. Yeah. I'm not liking those upgrades to the skellies.
Take the pentacle, then. It will only benefit you so far, and no further.
But, right side,
Power for you.
a bunch of tokens that I get to open up. So, for helping the food merchant, supply gain of 7 food, and trading post event. The blood auction. For standing up to the White Council, White Council 3. Lost Island 2. Alicia and Underworld. The Maiden. And lastly, Skeleton King Helm. Okay, Skeleton King set. Queen of Scales for the next encounter, and Cave Rescue.
You have come further than I ever expected. Now let us see how you fare against the Queen.
That's gonna be interesting. For record, Cursed Luck looks really useful, but if you'll take a look, Bad Fortune is among
The great
the challenges.
dragon queens of the lizard people are the fiercest warlords and generals.
Essentially, Bad Fortune, I believe it completely reverses your
You will
results,
find very
so
little success in a queen's domain. Even fate itself turns against you here.
Lost in Swamp is also another point. Oh, there are food loss cards? Got quite a few enemies this time around. Alright.
These steps you take, none have taken before.
Angel's Wing.
Do you appreciate
Greater
what I
movement
have built?
speed.
Do you understand the elegance of the systems I have forged?
Let's not equip it. After your first
I
chance
made
card
that a
pick,
little
you may
too
return the card and
powerful.
draw again.
I will have to rebalance that next time. Lost, without a clue. This is a chance
Course.
to learn how valuable
You
your
become lost in a
equipment can
swamp.
be
In all
the right
directions, you see nothing but
circumstances.
murky water, twisted trees, and mist. The smell is appalling. You hear a muffled movement and can just make out a humanoid figure in the mist, beckoning to you. Fine. A tonal banner is stuck on one branch. Seriously, a tree? Let's redraw. Course! So I spent a little more food on that to improve my chances.
Choose from these options.
Oh my god, my luck is poo. What is this? Thank you. Why?
Swamp returns again. Do not lose hope.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to confirm that. Oh, why? Yeah, redrawing. Redrawing. Holy what? No. Is this event seriously just going to run my food to the brink? Okay, like, really now? Really now? You know, I have historically said my luck is absolute garbage, but what is this? First FTL, now this? Oh my god. You know what, this is fine. I can take care of you. Oh, you got to be kidding. Shield that. And you're toasted. Fall to the floor in a ragdoll. Can I get out of this swamp, please?
I'm sure you are grateful.
Well, at least I
for
got
that.
something out of it. Even though it's money. Oh, Mr. Lionel. As if on cue. I'll give him some money. And we get an equipment. Life Slim.
As
Sure.
pleases you.
Food wagon.
Perhaps your mind is such that only violence has a lasting impact upon it.
Grants me 3 food. And let's take
Now,
this
this
exit
is
portal
my
off.
kind of travel.
Well, there's the escape,
I have sat
but
where you
first...
sit now. The game, though, the game is very different. I doubt even I would have reached this point. Very embodiment of the earth.
In a
For
cave
some
system,
people,
dark
that
and
is
deep,
home
you
and
stumble
hearth.
upon some strange,
For you,
flaming
It
creatures
is a
surrounding an old
terrifying
man.
beast.
Sure, let's attack them. This sounds like a bad idea. Yeah, this is a bad idea! What in the holy lava golem? Okay. Dodge. Wow! Okay, okay. Ow. My reflexes could get better. Oh, good. He's out of the way. Ugh. Thank you, stranger, the old man says. I've traveled these tunnels for years, but I haven't seen lava golems this close to the surface since I was a boy. 40 gold. And... yay! 14 health! That's totally useful. Now that you've slain this lot, I hope the rest of their kind learn to stay underground, where the king exiled them. You and the old man head out the tunnels together. But of course, this card's token means there's
Do
more
you understand
golems
what you have unleashed now?
Tavern wager. Oh, nut. Sure, I've got money to spare. Because gambling has always proven me well in the last several times that I've done it. Oh good, it actually did. I thought I was gonna have to eat my foot again. Yay. 3 armory. So... I think some armor would be useful.
Chains for armor, as you will.
Cave rescue.
Who can resist? the
Screams
cries
draw
of
you
a
to a nearby
damsel in
cave.
distress?
Inside, you see a terrified
Will
maiden
you
being
brave
held
the
captive by
pirates for the sake of this fair maiden?
2 of dust. Jack of dust. I could try to negotiate with them. Maybe they'll take jar of dirt? Oh, good. That worked. So I get to avoid the battle. And metal ore. Might as well take it. The altar.
It must be nice to be unpredictable.
On a deserted hilltop
I
in
am as
faraway
bound
land,
by the
you discover an
rules
old
I've
altar.
written as you are.
The gods of the old religion are powerful yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? That's telling. I am totally gonna pick that. Okay! Okay! Of course my luck is this bogus! Now watch me draw it again, because this game fucking hates me. Oh my god! Why? That's a 1 in 16 chance! You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me!
All sorts of terrible things.
I could never make. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. My luck is
Sure.
absolute trash here. Holy Lancer, what?
What brings you to play the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me.
Sure, an angry
Rest.
guild
You
master.
are silent.
A nobleman atop a mighty steed nearly knocks you down. Let's just apologize. Probably not the right choice, but honestly, my health is absolute nothing right now. I kind of want to live. Oh, you've got to be kidding! I said I wanted to live, not fight a... You'd better not kill me. If you kill me, I'm gonna be very, very... Ow. Well, that too, but I'm gonna be very, very sad. Okay, now I'm just being trash. And somehow, I have 8 health. That's not going to last, I guarantee it. On the bright side, I'm filthy rich. That's useful. Huh. I think I'm gonna take a healing
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another. All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
I can take that shield, right? And... Sure, give me the hammer.
Interesting choice.
Sell life's limb. Sell the shield. Don't think I'll need the axe either. I don't think I'll need the armor, since I have my own medium armor. Or the Angel's Wing. And as for food... Sure, just pick like 6 apples. Let's hope this can hold me over, because... Ugh. Noble trader. No. I'm sorry, but I kinda need this armor for living. The bitch!
There are so many
Nice.
ways to hang on to just one more moment of
In the
life.
ruins of an old temple, you feel the
What
presence of
price?
something evil and unnatural. You've discovered the Lich, a powerful undead monster. Sure. Sure, let's attack it. What's the worst that could happen? My untimely virtual demise? Again? I mean, I've already cheated death twice in this run already. What's one more? Right side. Current weapon at least gives me more damage against undead. But like it matters! Because I'm not paying attention. As dead. I can't cheat death anymore.
Your weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them. And now you're dead. Dead in the lands of the lizard men.
Yeah, honestly, that's my stupid mistake. Mithril, Assassin's... I could make a joke about that. Assassin's Greed, huh? Maybe Ubisoft should invest in that one. Golem hunting parties. And cave shelter. Alright, so let's try that again.
It looks now. The queen is elegant and deadly.
Right. Everything gets shuffled back into the deck once more. This could be 12 types of interesting.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No.
This could be
A
13
fortune
types of
teller
interesting.
is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies.
That's
Of
useful.
course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Oh, good! The first week's sailing is going well until your route is set to collide with that of a raging sea storm. Can we sail around it? Oh, good. More luck.
A choice.
Guess what I don't
Select
have?
your desire.
Never mind. Apparently I could win a coin flip. During the second week, you come across survivors floating on the remains of their wrecked ship. What do you do? Take them on board? The third week of your trip begins as it brings mutiny. Oh, lovely. Discuss? Oh no. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Well, I'm not gonna be advancing that quest anytime soon. This one, on the other
token will
hand,
unlock more cards
we'll see.
if you can defeat this
As you
encounter.
attempt to discover more about the bizarre portal you encountered, one name keeps recurring, a mystic named Alicia. Apparently, her expertise on all aspects of shadow realms, interdimensional travel, and beasts of the void is unparalleled. You track her caravan. She travels under the guise of a fortune teller. Her appearance doesn't match the whispers about her. She's considerably shorter, and has much more of a beard. She audibly clears her throat before speaking to you.
Welcome, stranger.
She recoils in mock blindness.
The dark clouds of fate swirl about you in a tempest. For its gold, I can help you see your future through the storm.
Sure. This is gonna go absolutely terribly! Yep.
A short stranger will soon enter your life with blessings to share.
Lovely. So I have to have a success. Said someone asked for me to fail, but what? Okay.
Your fortune is awash with death and destruction. But there's also hope. You carry fortune's favor with you. How may I aid you in your endeavors? To someone with such a powerful aura as yours, I could tell of what I know. The price for such information, though, would be high. Sadly, I see that you have nothing I desire. No powerful magic artifacts. Perhaps if you returned with one, I would be more forthcoming.
Oh, good. So I just got ripped off. Golem
Will you
hunting
undo
party.
the damage you have done?
Defeat this challenge 3 times in one session to remove it from the deck.
The Earth comes to life, animated by its
Aye.
desire to respond to the threats of man.
Yay! Basic battle! One of lava golems. You have got to be kidding me. Nope. Took a boot to the face. Oh, what? I totally hit you. Jeez, go away. Yay. That's out of the way. Now watch me get ganked. Never mind. I actually get to pass by. Angry
Everything
Guildmaster.
is light or darkness, and our prince
Sure, steal from
straddles
him,
the border.
because apparently it's what I have to do to advance this one. Why? Why?! Lose 5
How
food,
unpleasant.
lose 5 max health, and 30% money. Thank you.
There's a token in it for you if
It
you
turns
win.
out it's not too hard to track down a mad huntsman who's on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. He's been spotted interrogating tavern goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. Shit. You hear that he recently left the small town of Thatchcross and was seen heading to the forest nearby. You follow a set of tracks that lead to a leafy glade. Colorful autumnal debris blankets the ground. You stop dead when you hear a suspiciously loud snapping sound beneath your feet. It's totally gonna be a Minotaur.
Choose from these
Head,
options.
2, 1. Pit. Okay. Man-made. And failure in 2, 1. Never mind. Yay. In front of you stands a grizzled veteran hunter, adorned with many trophies from his kills. He moves with calm assurance, but his gaze pierces like a dagger. I'm impressed you escaped my trap. In fairness, it wasn't designed for one such as you, but someone more substantial. Having spent so many years in the role of hunter, it's unusual to find myself as prey. Let's share a drink at the tavern, where we can converse as men instead of tracking each other's footprints like beasts. Yay, I get to advance that one.
Starvation
first-
begins to set in. Try to stay calm. Fear will only hasten your demise.
Can I negotiate? I could give him a jar of dirt.
Now, starvation begins.
Ay, ay, ay. Traveling mage, shop. I don't really have too many options.
At their heart, all games are
Lovers.
about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining
Sure,
of
let's
power,
help.
and most importantly,
Yay, revenge damage. Now for this to go into huge failure, because why not? You know, I was kidding, game. But fine.
it would be beneficial to deal with that crossbow as a priority.
Queen of
don't you
Dust.
think?
Of course. Time for this to suck. Ow. Come on, me. Actually use the dodge button and yes. Wow, I'm bad at this. Someone requests trash? Holy crap. Yes, this encounter's gonna kill me. Ay, 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 Can I break this stupid trap? Okay, 2 enemies left. What? Okay, I should be complaining that that should have hit me. I'm not going to, because I'm smart. There we go. Now for you. Jeez. What a pain. I think that drained all my health. And of course, some metal ore that I will never get to use.
Trade
Never
and
mind, I might
negotiation.
actually...
Without these, life would be boring and short.
Okay, that's useful. And Mr. Lionel. I literally don't have anything.
Once
Oh
more
good, this is
instructed
gonna
to
be
find
fatal.
your way.
Because I'm out of food now. My only hope right now is to get huge success. And of course I don't get it. And of course I don't get it. A lava golem? Are you kidding? Yeah, I knew that was going to end in my death. The moment we hit that swamp.
I cannot help you now. Once more into the grave. How unfortunate for you. Petty treasures retrieved from
But
death and
bright side,
disaster.
mug in the barrel.
What is left will suffice to deal with you. The matriarchs of the lizard people have laid entire cities to waste.
And round 3. Let's hope this one actually goes somewhat decently. I doubt it, considering it's me, but we'll
Do you
see.
understand what it is we do now? Or did I rush
Yeah,
you through
good. The Ring of
rules,
Just Ice.
pushing you into the plague before you were prepared?
I kind of don't like that.
Very nice indeed. Win this and claim my token.
I don't have the food to pay for that.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Can I remove that ring? Okay, I have the Ring of Hindsight complete.
Lost.
Of
With
course,
lizardmen all
swamp.
around.
Move in the opposite direction.
unenviable
Attempt to find a way out of the swamp. Give me a success, please. Oh, good. And 2. Oh, good!
A choice. Select your desire.
Get me out of here, please. Cave rescue.
It seems our pirates and our bandits are cut from the same cloth. Do you
I can
think
fight
it's
them.
true that men are alike wherever you find them?
It's just a Queen of
Or is
Dust.
it just that our memories fade and congeal with the cold passage of time?
So far, so good on the combo. That means my damage is gonna be up. And it's gone. Bomb. There we go. That's how we do it. Three gain cards. 1 equipment, so healing cap. this
In my
case.
day, we simply avoided being wounded.
Healing
Healing will
let's just
suffice,
pocket
however.
that. Some money, yes. Food, and 9 health. Meh.
They hunt only because you have so inspired them.
I'm anticipating this being a failure. Never mind, I'll take it. So, lava golem fight. I like Bernie things. Bernie things are fun. Wait. Because for whatever reason, I just have absolute trash luck with that trap. And bonk. Whoop! Bonk. Bonk. Ow, come on! There we are. Yay.
An expedition. Press on.
Onward. Shop to the left, healer to the right, and the exit to the up.
Think about the way we play this game.
Sure, let's visit the shop.
You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
Let's see, Damocles, Inferno Potion. Feathered Ice. I'll try the Feathered Ice. As for sellables, well, I could sell the old axe. I guess the healing cap. That one might bite me later. We'll see. But honestly, I don't think I need it. As strange as that might sound. Local peasant. Let's give her 5 food. Draw on equipment. Oh, yay. Every successful combat grants money. That's useful. And I get to see the last card is a swamp, so let's not go.
A tear between worlds. A thing that cannot be, yet is.
Tinker. And there's the
All
escape.
the world is a game board, and us men and women merely players.
Dead
I
King's Hall.
alone do not play.
6 of
I
Plague,
maintain
Queen
the
of
rules.
Skulls.
You have choices,
Let's try
and
to
I
sneak
have
away.
predestination.
I get 2 attempts at this,
choices,
but
though,
watch me get
Are
absolutely
merely
shit
a
on each time.
rediscovery of that which you
So,
already
shit
know.
on 1. Wow, okay. As I predicted. Just gonna have to approach this carefully. Wow, that's got some reach on it. Oh right, I forgot for a moment. These guys actually poison on damage. Because of course they do. And ice. There we are. Alright, guess I gotta deal with the bone pillars first then. That's a new one. 3 game cards. Thanks for overriding my bout with bad luck. I appreciate that.
I'm sure
game.
you're grateful for that.
Emperor's Jewel.
Ah, a wondrous artifact. Good luck with it.
That's useful. And less
A
useful.
challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Sail around the storm. I'll take that. Share them food and supplies. Offer them money. Oh, what? Guess that was the wrong combination of things to do.
I expect this will come as a welcome surprise.
Help for food gain. Metal ore that I still have yet to use. The maiden.
We play for a token now.
One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Your thoughts turn to Mr. Lionel and his need for some elven hair. Just request one. The maiden considers this for a moment before slicing a few strands from her hair. As you wish, but be cautious, mortal. You have the taint of a goblin about you, and they may never be trusted. We'll see. And cave escape.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now. Your currency is spent, your memories tattered and torn, formed into mere cards for us to play with.
You have at the town of Stegel. Sure, bid half my money. Nope. Course. It's fine. I didn't need my money anyway.
Are you a cynic
Alright.
or a romantic?
Offer to help. Gain a toxic blood
Many
blessing.
of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
I will not gain a success on this, as I thought. You know,
That
you know
is
what?
what
I
it
should.
means to
I
begin.
really shouldn't be
To
surprised.
return
at this
even
point
after
that I'm
defeat.
just completely fouling these. Alright, that's the ability of the king. He decides, hey, let's rock. And rocks fall from the sky. Bop. You've got to be kidding. Pop. I wish you would die right quick. There we go. That'll settle it. and
Again, a
Alicia in
token is
Underworld.
at stake.
Pay money. Of course, there's a failure. Of course, there's another failure. Pay some more money.
Choose from these options.
Sure, I'll take the success. But the question is, do I actually have... Sure. You hand over an artifact to the Mystic. She appears surprised. Oh, okay then. I guess I now have to tell you all the many things I know about the Underworld. Gone is the smooth voice of the Mystic, replaced by a much more agricultural accent. Seemingly unsure of her words. The Underworld is a strange and mystical place. Look, the Mystic, the real one, just pays me to drive the carriage and look after the horses. I just feel in occasionally. The other day, she comes over all strange, talking about portals to the Underworld and such, and says she's going to investigate. That was 2 days ago. I'm starting to get a bit worried. Will you go look for her, adventurer? Sure. You venture out to the woods behind the Mystic's caravan, and soon come across another portal, the one at the village sacrifice. As you edge closer, a powerful voice booms out in a delighted cackle.
At last, a visitor to my domain.
And we're dragged in for the 4 of Hell twice, so 8 of Hell. Yay. Just keep wailing. Eventually, they'll perish-ish. Eight. Come on, I blocked that. Five, 6. Oh, come on! My health is at Garbo levels now. It wouldn't. I was mashing dodge.
You die alone, yet you always rise again. Death comes for us all, though not, of course, for me.
Jeez. On the bright side, I'm advanced deck quest a little more.
How empty my cabinet looks now. The Queen is elegant and deadly.
The Queen can fucking suck my 52.
Once, many came to play the game. Now, it's so few. The bored, the
Player
obsessed,
struck by a range
the
attack.
weak.
It
Some
may
come here
stun the
merely
attacker.
to fill their mind
Nice.
with anything else but their problems.
Seems I have an
With any
anti-range
other
build.
issue than the thing on their mind today.
Sure, have half my food.
Is that what you're doing now?
There may only be success. Yay! 2 blessings!
The gods look upon you favorably.
Choices are always available, and any kill with an axe brings health. Now I have incentive to keep my axe. Trading post.
Everybody has their price.
I don't have the food for you. Sure. What's the best that this can do? Answer. It'll kill me. As usual. Lose 10 health. Lose 15 health.
Ah,
But I get an equipment. Which I'm pretty sure counts as a sword, so I'm better off not. Cool. I'm also almost out of food. That's a problem. Let's fix that. I wish I had enough money for one of these, but eh. Make do. Seven food should be enough for now, at least. We'll see if that's a bit of a mistake shortly. Knowing me, it is a mistake, because everything is a mistake in this game. Oh my gods.
this is where it ends. Or at least, this
Dead
is
King's
where
Hall.
the conclusion begins. As
Four of
much as any
skulls,
game can truly end.
2 of lava golems.
Your final challenge awaits you.
I like lava golems. Basic failure. So I just have to fight them. Right side, at least I don't have an additional penalty game. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gonna have to deal with the boners first. Oh, come on. Did I just get comboed? Oh. Easy there, big buddy. I can only deal with one of you at a time. At least wait your turn. Dude! I said wait your turn. Oh. Okay. That's it. Oh, what? This is just getting frustrating. It's like every time one of them does that stupid burst attack, the other one decides, hey, let's do the swing my hammer. Thank you. I really appreciate that patterning. It makes it really easy to attack you guys. Except not really. Ugh. For the love of all things unholy. Five max health. 7 money. And armor. Give me the Ring of Survival, please. Something tells me I'm gonna be fighting a lot. Call for the priest. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade wares, blah blah blah. If I remember correctly, the priest can get rid of curses and whatnot, and apparently you could buy blessings. They cost a ridiculous amount of money, so I'm not going to, but it's there. I'm at least gonna buy some food, though. At least take a few apples for the road, right? And that's not helpful.
Step through, if you dare.
Yeah, let's just take the portal out of here.
This thing I have created, I can hardly bear the sight of it now. I've worked my way through its many convolutions so many times, run through these conversations in my mind over and over again, wondered how it all ends. Will I ever know the truth?
That's a mace. I guess I could take Damocles. Embertown Hero. You come across an injured adventurer. His battered and bloodied armor tells you he's seen combat recently. As you approach, his eyes are drawn to your artifact. I've always wanted that, he yells as he lunges forward. Fight him off? Of course, he's just gonna steal it now. Pain card. I lose 1 coin. That was the most pitiful bungle I could have had. Marketplace.
I'm surprised to find the recollection of a closed marketplace amongst your treasured memories.
Let's keep my food. Traveling mage. Pass it by, because I have 2 money. I literally have 2 pennies to rub next to one another, and that's about it. Angry Guildmaster.
Head downwards, if you dare.
You know what? Sure, let's give it a shot. This can only go
Can you
poorly.
walk in the shadows and seek
Try
the
to steal
light?
from him. It succeeded. Gain 3 food. Gain 6 food.
I'm sure you are grateful.
And a token. Yay.
Deeper towards our foe.
Bunch of merchants
She's
over
out there
there.
now, waiting for you.
Mug and Barrel.
As you plunder the secrets
When you return to
of
the
your
Mug and Barrel,
memories,
you spot the huntsman
you'll
lurking in a
gain
shadowy
power.
corner of the bar.
Some you'll
A
wish you'd
solitary
left
warm
untouched.
ale sits cooling in front of an empty chair, while a collection of empty mugs indicates your arrival's been long awaited. Well, I started without you, he says cheerily, but without looking up. I've got questions for you, and you'll have questions for me. Questions lead to stories, stories lead to memories, and I cannot bear those without a lot of these. He rakes his mug across the others on the table, producing a discordant chime. Sit down. You're making me look impolite. Given that you've already tracked me through the forests in Glen, I see that trying to dissuade you from this hunt would be pointless. I know how you feel. I was a boy of 5 when I first saw old Whitey. Sorry, that's what I called him. The White Minotaur. The huntsman proceeds to tell you a tale of destruction and grief. A tale decades in the making. After a while, he lapses into silence, like a river that's run dry. I think I was tracking it when you stumbled into my trap. Head back into the forest.
For
and see what
eons
you
I have
found.
waited for an appropriate player. It seems there are more eons ahead.
Okay. I've got business to attend to elsewhere. I really want to know what this guy's name is. Seriously. Maybe I'll research it at some point. Loan. I'm sorry, I don't have two. I have literally just 2 pennies
Swamp's
to rub
claim.
together, and of course, Swamp. I wonder where I've seen
Choice.
this before.
Select your desire.
Wait, what? Oh, good.
The time of the old gods has come again. A
Sure,
brief
let's
period
pray
of
to the
light
old
and
gods,
peace,
because it
of
went so
civility
well
and
last time.
civilization. But its decline was inevitable. Here
As
we
I
are once
figured.
more, with
Just
the
as
gods
well
of
as last
wrath
time.
And thunder. Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Sail around the storm. Succeeded. I can't give them any food, so I'm gonna have to ignore them. Confront the mutineers. This is not gonna go well at all. Holy shit, it actually went well! You finally make landfall on the Lost Island! Holy crap! Hello, Lich, how's it
I will happily
going? You
wager
killed
on
me
the
last
outcome.
time, I'm gonna fight
Do
you,
not
and I'm
think
gonna
you
win.
have what it takes.
Because fuck you, fuck everything you stand for, and most importantly, fuck your undead army. Toast. Two. 3 toasted. Now get over here, Lich. Do I need to reflect your shots back at you? Okay, apparently I'm really bad with that. The Lich claims yet another me. Oy.
Are you surprised to meet challenges at this point?
No?
It is your end. The pieces return to their places.
40 gold, Guildmaster's Ring, and the Lonely Bard. For meeting the Huntsman, tracks in town, and Lost Island 3.
What is left will suffice to deal with you.
I am really hating the Queen of Scales right
The
now.
matriarchs of the lizard people have laid entire cities to waste.
Let's give this one more attempt. If I fail this, then I might just switch games to something else for a little bit. If I succeed, then yay, we'll keep going.
This can only end one way, you know.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be using that.
Useful.
Local peasant. Let's give you 2 food. Mr. Lionel. Sure, give him some food. And I get pushed over to...
For those that call this
Thanks!
swamp home, each tree is a landmark. For you, not so much.
Good. Get me out of here. Gollum hunting party. Let's see if I can do this without taking damage. I was able to do it once. Exactly once. What? I was nowhere near that trap, and I totally dodged that. Come on, game. Please. Ended. How aggravating. Let's take the ferry.
I have made my wager. I'll also make my deal. You have questions, and I will provide answers. After
Wait,
all,
what? You can
that is
actually
why
get
you
multiple
came
different
here,
things here?
is it
Oh,
not?
crap. Sure, let's give him money. Helpful priest. Sure. Angry
Though the king
guildmaster.
is dead and his kingdom in ruins, the
I
prince
should have
still
tried to steal
wanders
from
the
him,
world
but I
of
didn't
shadows
because I'm dumb.
and believes that he rules there.
Sure, just bite me. Bite me again. I'm pressing my luck in a manner that I
Choose from
really
these
shouldn't be,
options.
but it works. I'm gonna stop before it gets even more obscene. Call for the priest. Sure, let's see what's in the shop. Best case scenario, there's something interesting. Worst case scenario, oh well, I looked at it. Way too pricey. 18. Yeah, it's a better bundle. Sell the fool's gold. I don't have any... Actually, I do have a... Huh. So that's what Cursed Luck does. I don't think it's worth removing it all, as of right now. I mean, it's 300 money. There is no way in hell I could rack up that much.
Nothing more pleasing than the smell of salt water and the rush of wind, is there?
There's the exit.
I've seen these moves repeated so many times by so many
Lonely
people.
Bard.
Of course,
One
this
day
is
on
your
your
game.
travels, you meet a familiar face.
You bring
The young
something
man
of
with-
yourself to
is
the
it
table,
the young man
so
who
even
helped
the same
escape
moves
town
have
was
a
beloved.
difference about them.
He's sitting under a tree, singing to
You
himself.
are even different
As you
to the way
approach,
you began.
you realize he stinks of ale and his singing is
so
a
it
little
goes.
too merry. He looks up as you approach. Haven't you caused enough sorrow? He stops to take another sip from a bottle. Thanks to you, we escaped the town. He goes on to explain that once they were free of her father's pursuit, his beloved ditched him. For the first mercenary we met. If only we'd never met, he continues angrily. Now I must beg for coin to pay for my drink. 10 gold for a song. Or have you no pity for fools? Sure, have my money. He begins to sing. He conjures up vivid and heartfelt imagery of beauty and innocence, lifting your morale and inspiring you to epic deeds. The dealer draws you a max health, and you gain the token. So, 5 more max health. The song ends and he drifts to a restless slumber. And
Lost
swamp.
again?
Yay.
I would have thought you'd learned your lesson by now.
Huge failure. So I get to fight something. Oh. Don't get careless, me. Oh, what? How did that hit me? So good. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll take your damage and raise you. Are you not entertained? Die. Jeez. I'm fine with losing 38 health on that. If it means I get out of here. But of course, I don't. Yay, I'm trapped in this stupid swamp. I was going to move over another card, and I didn't. Okay, seriously, how long am I going to be stuck in this stupid swamp?
A choice. Select your desire.
Okay! How much longer am I going to be in this swamp? Oh my god. If I run out of food, trying to get out of this stupid swamp. Thank you.
You'll need more food, I think.
The Lich!
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat
Why
this
do I even
encounter.
bother? Sure. Let's just die again. I dodged that game. Bullshit. Oh, come on. I dodged that too!
I am no longer playing. Our battle will end in death. Dead once more. Can you do any better?
I need something to cool off. I'm hard salty now. I'm hard salty. Like, you could sell me in individually wrapped packages as jerky. That's how salty I am right now. Ugh. Screw it, let's suffer with FTL again. That'll be at least somewhat interesting, right? Right. So let's not use the adjudicator. Just a thought. Sure, let's try the red tail. And while I'm playing FTL here, might as well mention a couple other interesting little things that have been happening lately. First up is well, I kinda have to cancel the... Wow, I'm getting on this. I need to cancel the Sunday stream, specifically because I run into a Blue Moon incident. The place in which I work at, I'll continually leave it anonymous for now. Essentially, when I was first hired, they said, okay, you need to be available 8 to 8 for whenever we might need you. Essentially, we're not sure how long you'd be working, what days you'd be working, until you'd actually come into work, and generally whatnot. So, as it turns out, they also meant, when I was hired, they also said that it'd be an incredibly rare Blue Moon incident when we'd actually have to work on a Sunday. Which is kind of why I decided, hey, you know what, let's make Sunday my dedicated Starbound day. Because Starbound's gonna be a pretty lengthy project. I figure, hey, do it then. And of course, almost a month and a half later, I have to work a Sunday. Because something happens. Oh well. Doc and try to rescue survivors. Second item I'd like to bring up, I'm on social media now, so yay. I'm not really good with social media, honestly. Looking at all my previous messages, I sound very bitchy, and I don't like that. Like, at all. I'm slowly getting better with it, but we'll see. I eventually want to have that be, like, dedicated social media system where people can, like, ask me questions and whatnot, and even take a look at a couple at little bits and pieces of my work as it comes up. For right now, it's not much of anything, really, sadly. But we'll see in the future. No, I'm not taking your surrender. I'm gonna kill something. But yeah, if at any point you want to flag me with any sort of questions or what have you, or even just ask what types of games if you just want to recommend games, talk to me or something, then you'd essentially flag me at Sage of Magi. Yeah, I try to keep a pretty fixed face on the internet. I'm a nice guy, and that's how I like to be, for the most part. And at that, just that name in particular has stuck with me for years, so why not stick with it a little longer? Other than that, there's not too much else I think I want to mention. Wait, ow, come on! Stupid shield drone. Or combat drone. There we go. Bunch of scrap. Sure, I have enough time to visit a shop. As cool as it would be to have a halberd beam, hell, even a pike beam, not worth it. Sure, long-range scanners, and fuel, and patch-up. Actually, no, wait, there is one other thing I wanted to mention, and that is I'm kind of playing with new editing software right now. I have a thing in mind with is that I want to use it for. Sure, explore the asteroid field. Essentially, I'm taking a highlight from the last FTL stream and poking fun at myself even further than normal. With luck, I should be finishing with that soon-ish, and I can post that onto the YouTube channel. Other than that, that's about it. I'm also behind on the video for this week, too. I need to record voice work for that. But the only time I can feasibly do that, maybe, is gonna either be tomorrow after work, which it's gonna be very late, and I doubt it, or it's going to be Monday, which is like my one of 2 days off in the next week. Get rid of that bomb. This shop is actually kind of lame. So you know what? There we go. Shields up. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that. I know the worst that could happen, and it involves a black hole sun. Because I swear, me and suns in this game just do not get along. I feel, I don't think I need it. Sure, let's just fight a ship. And they've got a missile weapon. That's a missile weapon. I know that for certain. That's a missile weapon. Yep, that's Leto. Or not Leto. Maybe Pegasus. Perfect. I'll at least stall them for now. In the meantime, Kirby, you need some help. Get back to shields, please. And you're dead. Little more engines. Okay, I could do some porting around. Search for the ship. Fight. Save crew positions. Actually, no, wait. You need to get to the doors. Now save. This guy's totally toasted. 2, 3. And there we go. Hull smasher laser. Nice. Let's see here. Required power 3, but 3 shots per charge. May as well. And just leave those on the deck, just in case. It's intimidation tactics. Sure. SS damage. Achieve a union. Okay. I'm not gonna pretend to know what that means. I think I'm gonna save my scrap just in case. You never know. You never know what you might need it for. Sure, I'm not really using those items. I'm definitely getting ripped off, but oh well. I am not missing an ion store. You could not pay me. Let's see here. Focus fire there. And before my hull laser fires, I can pew this basic into the systems. Or miss. There we go on that. Disrupt shield. And they're totally wrecked. Let's just focus down on their there we are. Oh, I didn't realize there was fire. I'm not paying attention. Oh crap. Let's put you on that. Save down crew positions. And off we go. I'm not paying your toll. What are you? That's what you think I am, stupid? Okay. Let's get some anti-boarding onto that. Two. Oh, are you kidding? Hey. Fired at their shields once. Ah! Almost. Alright, disrupt their shields with that. I'll probably just ship them with the base. This is with the basic laser. Alright, you three need some medicine. Okay, you can go back. And there we go. Distress beacon. Distress bacon. Alright. This is how I'm gonna do this. There we are. And missile incoming. 2, 1. Let's go everything onto their weapon system. One of those streaks through. Cool. Get that shield back online. You three need beds. Back to your positions. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. There we are. That was a struggle. Okay, I need to save some of this scrap just so I can repair my ship again. This is gonna get dicey. Cap repair. Yep. Sell basic laser. Breach missiles. Too much power. For now, that'll do. And let's get some more DACA on this ship. Missile system, and by the look of it, boarding drone. Nut. I might have to deal with this. I don't like this at all. How did all of that miss? Okay, what? There we are. You guys aren't exactly good at putting out fires, but... So we put out this fire, and to get the doors back online better. Then next, we can flood that. You can do some repairs. Ion weapon and some extra health. Okay. Time to do the dicey thing. Get my O2 back online. Alright. You two need health, and badly. And there we go. Let's wait until we hit 80% O2. Now, make the jump to the quest. I think that's a defense Mark 1. No, it might be Mark 2. Shit. To which... yeah, that's a Mark 2. This is gonna be a problem. Okay. I'm at least doing tiny damage to it. Just chip them little bits. Perfect. 2 more good runs like that, and it should be toast. Let's get that back online. Fire on weapons. Perfect. Toasted. The ion weapon will be good to have. Some repair, fuel. One. Jones needs health. And he can head back now. Astrid Field. I could risk it, but I think I wanna. Hail. Dock. Oh, what? You asshole. Fine then, that's how you're gonna play. You've gotta be kidding. Help prepare that. That's enough. And what's in the weapons? Oh, what? Need health. Fire once into weapons. Perfect. Now focus the hull laser onto engines. Chip the shield. For accepting surrender. There we are. Time to get to repairing again. There we are. Everyone back. And let's port out to, I guess, another pirate sector. Possible ship. And... sure. You'll be fire control. Next up. Absolutely nothing. Stress signal. Dislodge. Yeah. Let's visit that beacon, then the shop. This might have been a mistake. Perfect. Main opening. Pew. Excellent.
disabling their shields every so often. We got this unlocked. Alright, and... accept their offer. Let me jump out. That's returned to... That would be worth it, honestly. Considering Hull Laser takes 15. Yeah, I'll buy it. Halberd Beam, as much as I love it, not that useful in this setup. And I can chuck a basic laser. Repairs, a couple more fuel. And let's get my medbay back online. Ugh. It's unavoidable too. I have to go through there. Oh, these guys are so fucked. You're so screwed. I mean, there goes your missile. You can literally die by yourself in this asteroid field. That wasn't even worth my time. Save. Stress. And search for the ship. Ow. That's the exit. What's your specialty? Upgrade the door in exchange for scrap? Sure. Let's add a bit more flight power into the civilian sector. See, I'm not totally trash at this game. It's just sometimes my luck is absolute trash. I have nothing to sell to that shop, so why bother? That is a lot of hull breachers. Oh no. Let's do it this way. And focus fire on weapons.
for it. 2, 1. There we go. I might actually cook these guys in this ship. That's amazing in its own way. Because, like, you actually get more rewards, I believe, for taking out all of the crew on a ship. That's impressive. Like, I'm actually impressed that I got that situation lined up. Sure. I think I have enough space for this. Remotely repair. Apparently I get a store, so that's good. First Laser Mark II. Yeah, do it. I can sell the Mark I, add that in. Do a repair. On to the next one. Quest marker? Not really worth. I think I'm gonna pass. I can visit that distress beacon, then head to the exit. Board and investigate. I think what I can do... Yeah, let's preface the shields a little bit. Then next time I get a boon of scrap, I can invest in power. Double controlled. Sure. Alright. And get to the other side of the map. Alright, do this. I might not be able to do this. Wow, okay. Okay. First things first, I need to take out their weapon system. Are you kidding me? 2 misses. One. There we go. I think drones now have auto repair systems, so that's only going to be a minor inconvenience. next up on the docket would probably be making it easier to harm the ship in general. What are you? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can outlast this ship. Are you kidding me? Let's try this again, please. Thank you. That'll do for chipping its shields, I think. I have a better chance at actually doing more damage now. So... weapons completely disabled. Next up, let's go... hull. Perfect. So, I win. I can essentially just let it burn. Oh no, wait, I can't. Forgot. Drones are airtight. And dead. I'm avoiding suns like the plague. AI ship. Okay. That's an ion weapon and a beam. I need to disable weapons. Quick. Because if I don't, then it's just going to start shredding me. Okay. So with that set, next target is shields. That'll help. Let's try helm. Now they can't dodge. And now they can't shield. They're dead. They do have a slight self-repair system, but it's not going to be anywhere near as quick as it should be. Healing bomb, that's kind of trash. Doesn't stand a chance. The ion weapon and the bomb are gonna be a nuisance, so I better take that out quick. Two, one. And that's a good chunk of their weapons. Beam can't penetrate. The only thing that can is the bombs, and even then. Right. They're mostly disabled. I think I should aim for the helm next. Little tip. Means it's gonna be a little harder for them to dodge my next one. Let's do another round. There we are. Now they can't dodge for crap. a toast. Welcome aboard. I think I have a full crew now. Yeah, 8 crew. Full. Alright. Save. Next up. Aid the ship. Oh no, this could be a mistake. Those are breach missiles. This was a huge mistake. I need to take out their weapons as soon as possible. Get my weapons back online. Repair that, please. Alright. Repair O2. You at least need healing. You need healing. Right. Back to weapons. Keep disabling your weapons. Perfect. That's some extra damage. And that's gonna occupy them for a bit. Burst laser on there. Hull laser. You know, concentrate. I just need to keep their weapons suppressed. Alright. There goes their weaponeer. So next... if I could just get one shot on them. That's all I need. Oh, are you kidding? Why do I keep missing? Why do I keep missing? Why do I keep missing, game? Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame them for running after that shite show. Right. One more power in the engines. Sure, whatever. One more jump, then to the exit. Two, one. Everything concentrate on their weapons. That's going to take them a bit to fix. Fire again on their weapons. One. Let's try shields. Be a little easier. Going back to position. Actually, feel that human. Go for the hull. Alright, they're setting ducks. Two, one. Actually, the weapons can't do shite to me. There we go. And now the issue. You just have evasion skill. Honestly, I don't need you. Just get me to the exit. Next sector is the second to last, huh? Let's see here. Let's try that. Get to the civilian. This run's going remarkably well. Of course, I'm saying that, but I'm totally jinxing it. Watch.
disable their weapons. I missed every shot. Come on now. Run 2. Hit their weapons once at least. Twice. Fire on the weapons. Perfect. Alright. Next up, I need to take down their shields for their command center. There we go. That's going to set them back big time. So next... weapons. Back to hell. Back to weapons. There we go. Back to position. Save. This is gonna be dicey. This might not work as I want it to. Quiet power 1, just one shot though. 10 ion. Nah, not worth it. Sure, let's buy a cloaking system. Okay, base nebula, so I don't have too much to worry about, just busted sensors. Ignore the ship. quest marker. One power to put into that. Run a second scan. A hull beam. Not that worth it, honestly. Upgrade that. Also, just keep going. And cloak. You can't teleport. Or at least a little bit, anyway. And that gives me a little advantage. Enough to press my weapons. Let's go for a bit of double jeopardy here. That's a mistake on your part. You shouldn't leave that mantis helm like that. Alright. And let's cloak up. So screwed. Dead. That's 85. Just hit the last stand. Alright, first up, cloak up. Little time to stall. Then, next thing I want to do is suppress the weapons. At least if I can. I feel like I'm fighting a luck-based battle here. course. I could just take down the one member of the group. I'd have such an easier time. The breach is gonna stall at least. Enough time. That could maybe keep stalling. Okay. Their engine's lit flame. There's nothing doing on them. They have 0 evasion right now. It's the perfect time to chip them down. I think officially my biggest gatekeeper right now is my weapons. I just don't think I have the right weapons for the situation. Right. And yet I'm still chipping them down. Somehow. I think it's just hard luck. I think it's just hard work and determination at this point. Yeah? I'm going to make the debatably stupid decision of adding another weapon. So now, this is my setup. cloak up. Give me a bit of time to charge my weapons. One. Right. So first up, everything on thrones. I need to take that system down as quickly as possible. Then after that... Yeah, give me a few moments. There we go. That's the type of damage I'm looking for. Not to my shit. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Let's stall. Then... barrage to their helm. That's not reachable. Hey, thanks for following Killer 1Q2. I really appreciate that. This is likely what I'm going to be ending the stream on, so congrats, you get to see the madness that is me trying to actually figure out viable strategies for this game. I feel like I'm somewhat bad at it, honestly, but I'm getting better. Oh, come now. Of course, I still have to worry about my luck. What I mean, are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Lovely. Oh, blarg. Let's try this. Perfect. Helm's down. Let's see here. The drones are still ruptured. Kinda glad I took that down. Alright. I need to focus weapons. There we go. That just stalled for a bit. And with luck, it should be fatal. Yes! Now let's hope I don't die. Alright. Cap out that system. Just in case, cap my medbay. That's a defense drone Mark II. Oh boy, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Cross fingers. Yes! Disabled. At least temporarily. Now just keep focusing it down. Because if I don't, then it's just gonna keep this thing near invincible. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cloak up. Come on. Perfect. And it's on fire. Alright, you're gonna have a miserable time trying to deal with that. So in the meantime, let's see if I can't bend your... Excellent! Throw burst laser at basic. And you're dead. Repair. Really benefit from each of these. Like maybe those in a pinch. Right, time for the part that I'm gonna dread. That ion gun needs to go down as quick. That missiles, holy crap. Just in time. Oh, are you kidding? There we go. I need to be quick about this. Get get my O2 back online as quick as I can. Alright. That's repaired. Just gonna keep firing at them. If I can keep that missile battery suppressed, I'm good. Perfect. That thing ain't coming online. Ever again. Next up. Ion. There we go. Ion will never come online. Together shields next. Alright, he has 1 health left for this first phase. Look up. Stall myself for 15 seconds. Everything on. That's phase 1. It's deploying to our own systems. Lovely. I'm gonna need to just suppress those drones. What in overclock is this? Well, I think we still have. There we go. That's amazing how many misses that was. Alright, everyone back to positions. Even if I have to chip this goddamn thing one health at a time, I'll do it. Cloak. Perfect. Yeah, okay. Tiniest ship. What am I doing? Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god. This is actually going to be fatal for me, isn't it? I still have another phase to do after this. I'm pretty sure I don't have the health to do it. have a Zoltan shield. Just why? Yeah, it's game over. So close. Well, with that, I think it's about time I return to the Void. That was actually a surprisingly good run for once. I won't be streaming tomorrow due to work, but I will likely be streaming the same times as usual next weekend. So that will be Saturday from about 8 to whenever, and Sunday from 6 to 10. Dahil again, dahil